Yes, I know I've been away for a little while. In fact, this is the longest time I've gone in the last 4 years without posting a videos. You see, I've lost it already. This is the Hoof GP, and you're joining us halfway through the most important trim of today. This is cow 179, and I know she's exceptionally lame. A, because Kevboy told me.
You're welcome.
B, because Alan, the person in charge of these cows, told me to look out for her. And C, because it's really obvious. We've actually trimmed this cow twice already and we didn't find anything wrong with her, and that, believe it or not, is not uncommon for hoof trimmers, vets, or anybody working with cows' feet. You see, sometimes the problem is really, really deep in there. And it's not as if we can just hack away until we kind of maybe find a problem. We need to be certain that we know what the problem is and that we can do something about it. So this is the third time we've trimmed this little cow, and as you can see from my movements of the knife, I now know what the problem is. It's just a matter of getting to it.
Which is hopefully what we are just about to do, because this cow is in a huge amount of pain. The reason I switched the camera on at this point in the trim is because I knew I'd found the problem. Can you spot what is going to happen? We have finally found the problem with this cow's hoof, and I couldn't be happier about it. Alan has done exactly the right thing by re-presenting this cow and treating her with antibiotics and anti-inflammatories because of advice from the vet. And now it's our job to take this trim all the way and make sure she makes a full recovery. Although that being said, there's still a lot to trim. The part of this hoof that's affected is known as the axial wall, and hoof trimmers like me really don't like any problems here. They're extremely hard to fix, and it's notoriously difficult to remove all of the hoof horn required for a full and complete recovery, but that is something I'm going to endeavour to do. I just need to have a little patience. At this point in the trim, I'm really encouraged by how it's going, but I need to make certain that we've uncovered all of the loose and disconnected hoof horn, which is where my thumbs come in very handy. This is the axial wall, the part I was talking about in particular, and it is extremely hard to make sure that every shred of detached horn is removed, but that is exactly what I intend to do. I use a mixing tip or nozzle to separate the two digits so that I can work independently on them using the grinder so that I don't inadvertently hit the wrong claw if the cow jumps. I'm reducing the tip of this block so that she walks more correctly on it, and once that's done, Craig applies a wrap.
A wrap, please.
If we take a look more closely, you can see dermatitis attacking the corium of her foot. This repoderma, along with the salicylic acid, should exterminate that dermatitis and allow the hoof horn to regrow. As you can see, she's not walking perfectly as she exits the crush, but as she rounds the corner, she starts to understand that that block is there to help.